Hello guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to MJ Crypto. This is Btcdom USDT, and previously I made a video on Btc.D, which is actually the dominance of Bitcoin represented here on TradingView. I made a very important call, and I told you that altcoins are about to start plunging towards the upside. Now, here's the schematic for Btcdom USDT, and I'm going to show you this right about now, what I feel may occur any moment from now. This is a graphical representation showing that a distribution is about to take place. Okay, a distribution is about to what? Take place. Now, here's the look of things, and here's a zone mapped out for the distribution. Now, I'm going to actually show you graphically and explain why this is a distribution and how you can take advantage of this. Now, the very first thing that we should understand is that we had something like a break of structure happening right here, but this is not exactly a break of structure. This is more like a liquidity clear out. It's more like a liquidity clear out, and this happens almost all the time in the market. Now, what has happened here is that retail traders who were actually hoping that the price of this asset right here has broken out from this structure, most of them will be taking long positions. So when they open their long positions, they will put their stop losses somewhere below here, hoping that price will go up and rally to the upside. But no, that is not the case. That is not what will eventually occur. What will happen most of the time is that the SMC traders, because they already know how you think, they know your psychology as a retail trader, they know what you may likely do, they would manipulate the market and bring the market down. That is what has happened. You can see all these big red candles. Big red candle after big red candle after big red candle. To bring the market down and take out this low right here. This is the daily time frame. After this, we'll go over to the 4-hour time frame, and you see the schematic playing out just as I've predicted. The schematic is going to play out exactly the same way. It's going to play out. All right, so we'll have a change of character somewhere around here. Have a change of character somewhere around here, and I'll just call this chalk. I'll call this chalk. I'll put this at the bottom. Right, good, amazing. This is actually a bearish chalk, so let's leave that in red color. Let's just leave that in red color, right? Good. So now what will happen next is that price will eventually go back to this demand zone, to this supply zone, because it is this supply that caused this change of character. So price will come back here to retest or sweep liquidity again, and then drive price down to take out this weak low. Here is a weak low because price could not break out this high to continue the trend. So here becomes a strong high, and here becomes a weak low. Weak low, strong high. Weak low, strong high. So basically that is what the schematic of SMC and distribution accumulation method is. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. All right, so the manipulation has taken place, which was a fake out. That's taking all the stop losses, driven price down, and then price is actually right here again to come down and take out this low. It's that simple. Okay, the schematic is actually so simple, and it's very straightforward. Now, here is actually the other block, which is the supply that we're talking about. Here's the order block, and don't forget that it left us with an imbalance, so actually that is a valid order block. So I'm going to map out the imbalance zone. See the candles, and then I'll just map out this. So in between here, let me just put this on 2. In between here, in between, all of these places is what we call fair value gap. It's an imbalance. An imbalance has happened here. So price is most likely going to what? Fill up all this imbalance and then come down. Now, another thing you should also take note is that price as well came up here and it took out all the liquidity resting above this equal high. Took out all the liquidity resting above here. We have liquidity resting above here. I'm going to put this in Naira for those of you who are outside my region, those of you who are actually not in Africa. The Naira is actually the Nigerian currency, and it is the base currency for Nigeria. We all use the Nigerian Naira to make transactions, settle debts, and do all sort of commercial activities. So it's our native currency in Nigeria. Okay, so I'm at the same time promoting the work of my country. So do business with Nigerians all across the world. You have the opportunity to. They're lovely people. So yeah, basically this is what is happening already. It's already playing out. Now let's go back to the 4-hour time frame, or rather let me just show you where the entry would be. Let me go back to the 4-hour time frame right now. Yeah, so my 4-hour time frame is looking like this. I have a symmetrical structure already playing out. Okay, I have a symmetrical structure. Let me just take this off because this was actually given to us from the daily. The daily is where we get our directional bias. We get our directional bias from the daily time frame, and we take our entry most times from the what have you now, take it from the 4-hour time frame. I'm already on profit as this is playing out already. I took my entry somewhere around here. Let me just show you. So basically, let me just show you. So if you're new here, take my short somewhere around here, and my long, I'll target this point here as my first take profit, and then second take profit. But eventually, I'll come down to take off that weak low that I talked about, which is somewhere around here. Eventually, price will come to take off, to take out this weak low. So you can see we have enough risk to reward. This is massive. This is extremely massive. If you get this kind of setup, you are blessed. All right, you are highly what? Blessed. So do get the SMC course, SMC Made Easy. It is actually a course every trader out there should get. The link is in the description of this video. Go check it out. Ensure that you get the course. All of these things are taught there. I've taken out my time to actually, explain everything that you need to know in SMC and how to trade accumulation and distribution. So where we are right now is a distribution. Let me just take this off and show you what is happening right now. While the distribution zone, we've gone out from the manipulation. Okay, so around this axis is what we call the distribution. Okay, the distribution is already playing out. I'm already in profit. So guys, peace out to you all. Click on the description of this video, Get the SMC Made Easy course. Don't dull, don't sleep on this offer. Listen, this course has been changing lives. I've made over 3k profits in the past 2 weeks just by mapping out accumulation and distribution for some major assets on this space. Okay, I made some from GMX. I made some from Beta USDT, that was on spot trading. I made some from Lina USDT, and this is another entry right now, and I'm sharing it gladly with you guys on live demonstration. This is live right now. Okay, cheers, big ups to you all. Don't forget, use your stop loss. Anything could happen. This is crypto. Remember, you are not the whales. We are only trying to trade alongside with the whales. So just in case, please put your stop losses where you need them to be. All right, cheers guys, one love, peace out. Ensure you are profitable in the long term.